public health officials are deeply concerned about the possibility of a larger resurgence. The fact that the disease is now spreading in places like airports and train stations, where large numbers of unvaccinated individuals can easily become exposed, underscores the urgency of the situation. What many may not realize, however, is how profoundly measles can ravage not just the immune system but also the brain, causing long-lasting and potentially irreversible damage. The acute effects of measles are often underestimated, particularly by those who haven't witnessed the disease firsthand. For many under 50, the disease may seem like a relic of the past, remembered only as a childhood illness with a fever and rash. However, the reality of measles is far more dangerous. The virus is extremely contagious, infecting up to 90% of unvaccinated individuals exposed to it. Once inside the body, the virus wreaks havoc on the respiratory system, first attacking the lungs, leading to symptoms like severe coughing and difficulty breathing. In many cases, this progresses to viral pneumonia, which can be fatal, especially in young children. Measles can also invade and damage the nervous system, leading to both acute and long-term brain damage. One of the most alarming consequences of measles infection is its effect on the immune system. Known as immune amnesia, this phenomenon occurs when the virus wipes out a significant portion of the immune system's antibodies, leaving individuals vulnerable to infections they were previously protected against. This immune deficiency can persist for months or even years, drastically reducing the body's ability to fight off other illnesses. This effect is particularly concerning for young children who have not yet developed full immune defenses. What makes this even more troubling is that the long-term consequences of immune amnesia are still poorly understood, with the potential for increased susceptibility to a variety of infections. Perhaps even more disturbing is the potential for a rare but fatal complication of measles, subacute sclerosing panencephalitis, SSP. This condition, which typically arises 7 to 10 years after a measles infection, causes progressive brain damage and ultimately leads to death. While it remains a rare outcome, its severity and the fact that it disproportionately affects infants further highlight the catastrophic risks associated with measles. Once this condition develops, there is no cure, and it is universally fatal, making it a grim reminder of the long-term dangers of contracting measles. Although there is ongoing research into treatments for severe measles cases, including experimental antibody therapies, the best defense against this disease remains prevention. Vaccination is the most effective and safest way to protect individuals from measles and its devastating consequences. The MMR vaccine, which provides immunity against measles, mumps, and rubella, is not only highly effective but also critical in preventing outbreaks and safeguarding vulnerable populations. Unfortunately, as measles resurges, some individuals remain unvaccinated, either due to misinformation, vaccine hesitancy, or personal choice. This decision puts not only the individual at risk but also endangers the broader community. As measles cases continue to rise, it becomes ever more crucial to emphasize the importance of vaccination and the far-reaching dangers of neglecting this preventive measure. While some may argue about the perceived risks of vaccination, the risks of contracting measles, ranging from severe respiratory distress and brain damage to death, are far too great to ignore. In conclusion, measles is much more than just a childhood rash or a minor illness. Its potential to destroy the immune system, cause brain damage, and lead to long-term health issues should not be underestimated. With the resurgence of measles in the U.S., it is imperative that individuals recognize the severe risks associated with this disease and make informed decisions about vaccination. The tragic consequences of measles, both in the short and long term, are a powerful reminder of why maintaining high vaccination rates is essential to public health and individual well-being.